Action.
Hey there, folks. I'm Joshua Peterson with Shogun's Gallery in Portland, Oregon. We've been specializing in Japanese antiques and Chinese antiques for over 45 years. And I just got back from Japan, where I bought a bunch of stuff. Most of it's coming back in a container, but I've got a couple suitcases here. We're going to show you what we've found. Michi's going to work on that suitcase. I'm going to work on this. Charlie's behind the camera.
Hello.
And we've got Jim King over here on the side as well. And you're going to get to hear our comments about stuff. Let's dive in.
Yeah.
So I know what's in here, but nobody else does. Chances are I've forgotten. Aha.
Ooh.
So
that's a big pair.
bonsai scissors of various sorts.
Signs too of that.
Yeah,
like
they do
it.
sometimes have signatures. Somebody's wrapped this in
Wow.
handles in plastic.
Yeah, we got signatures right there.
Signatures, nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
Snippy, snippy.
Happy day. The blades are amazing on these.
Oh, look at those.
So good.
Super hard steel. As they say, made with samurai steel.
Slice and dice anything.
That's right.
Looks like, surprisingly, I have the textile bag.
Yeah, that's a good
Nice.
thing. We want that.
Goes with a singing bowl.
A singing bowl.
Oh, nice.
With pillows.
Speaking of instruments, got a shakuhachi
Oh, the type
A
that's
bamboo.
type that comes up.
that comes the cards apart. Yay. A little cork in there.
Oh. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready to perform?
Looks
So,
like we have a player.
shakuhachi used in, is it no theater and kabuki or just?
Well, you play along with koto as well.
Mm-hmm. So it does work.
I've played a lot of instruments. This is not your typical instrument.
Nice.
So true.
Tune.
Typically, the reed is made of ox bone or ox horn. Pretty cool. And then they usually use the bamboo root end.
The design is freaking amazing on these. But if we go,
Oh, we're going to
OB,
textiles.
or we
Very
go
fun.
This is really just
red.
packing material.
Alright, yeah, this is what we use as packing material. Nothing like gritting my teeth. Gorgeous shibori silk. Can't help it. Really beautiful
Oh,
textiles.
yeah.
Either hand embroidered or hand knotted, so you can get these tie-dye effects.
Every little
Crazy.
nubbin on there is a single, was a thread tied into a little nub.
Yeah, so they do apparently. Michiru knows all about this, but that little texture that comes out is from the tying. So that means that someone had to handle this one little guy right there and tie it, and that one little guy right there and tie it throughout the whole garment. Yeah.
That's
So-
pretty amazing.
And all silk. Likewise,
All
with
silk.
this obi is all silk. It's decorated with chrysanthemums and cherry blossoms and a palanquin.
Yep. Palanquin. Yep.
Is that what they're called?
Pine trees.
Pine
Yeah.
trees.
That's the Heian era palanquins that they have this open end right. Let me see how this looks. Right here. That guy.
Hello for our singing bowls.
Beautiful. I'm gonna start moving stuff.
All right, so if you're looking for a shakuhachi, this is the place to come because we've got several.
All
That's
antiques.
a little different.
Oh
Got a
yeah.
metal collar there at the joint.
Yeah, silver.
Indeed. I just read that there's two types of shakuhachi. One, I've forgotten the name, has a lacquer interior. You can see the red lacquer inside. And
gotta
the
see
other
the
is
light.
essentially raw.
Right.
And they have different sounds.
How often do you have to replace the reed?
There is, well, this thing will just—it's not really a reed. It's just the ox bone will get, it kind of gets worn down over time. I've never replaced one. I'd love to.
Another project under this.
Yeah, just one of the
Packing
millions.
material.
Yeah, more packing material.
Shakachu. This one also is interesting because I do not believe it's made of bamboo. It's wood. So yeah, so you can hear the tone will be different.
That's what I thought.
And
Yeah.
that looks like the newest of the lot.
That's true.
Actually made of wood, in look of bamboo.
Mm-hmm.
Tim is proficient.
Okay, our bass tone.
I know it's higher.
Should give one of those pillows back.
Mm-hmm. It's time.
Yes, since you brought out the pillows,
I'm gonna give it some usage. Really pretty.
grab
Are we
those.
stuck? We're stuck with stuff.
I've got the second one.
Oh, those are beautiful.
We have the other pillow.
Ooh.
Normal.
And of course, there's a gorgeous bowl in there. Oh, that's very, very
Hey,
pretty.
it didn't break. Look at that.
One, two.
It's armored.
Well,
That's one of the glazes. What's it called? Is that the hare's fur?
Hare's fur, or yeah, we call it hare's fur here. I can't remember what the name is in Japanese, but
this
they
one.
call them waterfalls. Sometimes beautiful.
Cute little kokuri sake vase that I didn't notice. Little old lady selling this. Kind of seemed a little desperate. I just bought it. I didn't notice. It's got a hairline crack in it.
Ah, of course.
Still, pretty little guy.
Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, very nice.
Another chawan.
Ooh, that's a raku type of chawan. That's all black, used in koicha. And does it have the little seal on here?
Yes, I packed the chawan inside the metal container.
Armoring.
And so far, so good.
Yeah, look at
through.
that.
one piece longer.
The chawan decorated with
Oh,
sensu fans.
these types, I love these. We have quite a few right now, but they always go real quick. So if you like this type of chawan, come in and get them soon. This one actually has poetry on it. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Can you read it?
No, that's in Manyogana. I cannot.
I love
Rue
this one.
something.
This was my favorite of the chawan we bought.
Oh, wow. Wow, I haven't seen one like that, actually.
Beautiful color. Actually, rather small. The diameter's quite a bit smaller than.
Still stunning with the dark color.
Yeah, the
glaze
dark
on
to the light and the
inside.
dark inside. Yeah, with the drip down. Oh, very, very, very pretty. These waves are just, oh,
Uchipobushi.
ochokoboshi.
Not to be confused with a chawan. Yeah, this is called a ochakoboshi for
Kensui. It's
dispose or kensui.
Kensui.
That's
It's
two names. Disposing of the wastewater.
of the wastewater. Yeah, these guys are.
After cleaning up a chawan bowl, right?
Yeah, it's for basically discarding the wastewater, and you're not in Urasenke, which is the one that I practice. You're not really supposed to see it, but there are some forms where you do see it, where it's part of a set, and it's very prominent. Yeah, it's a beautiful little one.
We've got metal glaze.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's beautiful. And if you just turn her over, really good detail
Oh, look at that.
on the foot.
That's pretty foot. So simple, very pretty.
So more protective material.
Our protective material was made,
these are-
100 years ago.
Well, yeah, they are. So these obi, the other one before, as well as these, they're about 13 feet long. They're about 13 inches across, and maru obi. What's unique about them is that they are double-sided. So you've got the full embroidery on both sides for the full length. Super heavy. I think this is probably about 4 pounds. But that's one way to age obi is they.
Why we have long torsos too.
But they're a bear to tie in a knot.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, these are really pretty.
Another textile jacket with the waves and a beautiful lining on the inside.
Ooh, yeah.
Not the not the shibori tie-dye this time,
Oh, that's beautiful.
but one of Jim's favorite things. Combs. What are they called?
Kansashi.
Kansashi.
Kandashi.
Probably tortoiseshell.
Or maybe faux. Maybe faux.
Victor Shell.
This one.
Oh god. So we need a little. We need something to ring those bells with so we can hear them. Show everybody what they actually taste like. Okay.
Don't recommend that.
How about a box knife?
Oh, that one's beautiful.
That river
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Love that.
Those are
Glitter
lovely.
sheet, if you ever want to see one in usage, this is how they are used.
I used it properly.
You did.
Good for me.
Good for you.
Oh, office supplies. Daiso. It's the dollar store of Japan. Post-it notes.
They
Never-
have one in Vancouver now.
Yeah, they have one in Vancouver. That's
Is it a
right.
real one? I mean,
Meh, not quite the same, but what you can get in the States.
I don't hear any broken ceramics yet. It's a
Nothing
good
wrong.
sign. Nedan o misenai de ne.
Ooh,
Cute little
good. Oh.
kyusu. Japanese,
QCs are one of these things that are, it's like this hidden, beautiful object that, a lot of people just kind of don't know they exist or don't see why they're so great. And the why they are so great is because they have that handle on the side makes pouring really easy, not having to do this motion, but these always have a screen. This one has a little separate one you can actually take out. To keep your leaves in there so they can open up fully. The black ones are absolutely beautiful, really, really good for retaining heat. Yeah, they're very nice.
These kyusu aren't particularly old, but they're pretty. Folks seem to ask for them quite a bit when they come to the shop.
Yeah.
What have you got
Really
there?
excited
What
to
is it?
turn
What
this
is it?
around.
Ooh, oh, okay.
This hibachi, unlike anything I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
Chrysanthemum.
Oh, that's a lot of inlay.
So beautiful.
Chocho butterflies.
Wow.
Lovely.
Really stunning.
Yeah, look at the.
Honestly, I forgot it. Where'd
Where'd
it come from? I don't know.
Beautiful. You put charcoals in it, heat. Other people use it for planters.
They're really
Creative usage.
they're really good for a lot of those things.
Wine cooler. Yeah,
Wine cooler, there you go.
absolutely.
Yep, it could be an ice box. That's a really fancy ice box.
Really fancy.
Yeah. Show your partner you care.
Speaking of hibachi, here's another one. It's going to take me a minute to get out. Another kyusu.
I'm kind of surprised. I think I have like 4 Kyusu in my collection right
I
now.
did actually buy some bubble wrap.
Oh,
I didn't only
Not
use
only
ovu.
using antiquated textiles.
beautiful antiquated textiles.
Yeah, the peony on here are stunning.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The pine, the crane. It is
Very subtle colors.
unreal. Yeah.
Oh, the cranes flying down are really, really beautifully rendered.
Mm-hmm.
That one's definitely a Meiji period.
Yeah?
But the colors
Yeah,
they
it's
utilize in here.
not bright.
No, but get it.
So that's
in on
100
pine and
120
crane.
years old.
Yeah.
Nice.
See if we can get those cranes. There we go. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. And then the gold. The gold is the actual gold, not the spun thread, but the stuff that's on the paper. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah.
So good.
Whoever's going to get that, very, very lucky. You don't have to use them as what they are either. You can, if you're really good at sewing, make other things out of them.
Don't even have to do that. You can hang them.
You can hang them, and yeah.
Or as a table,
Table runner.
runner. Absolutely.
Oh, now look at
So
that.
that sad face I was making a moment ago,
Ah, what did we lose?
lost a kyusu similar to this one.
Oh, bummer.
I'll
Okay.
just leave it contained there.
The etching is really beautiful.
Also peony. Feminine pieces. The one here, dead center in the middle, looks really cool. I haven't seen one that shape yet.
So since we focus so much on antiques at Shogun's, we don't usually have kyusu for folks when they come in. Haven't bought them much in the past, or I haven't anyway. But this time I thought I'd get as many as I came across, just because we get questions about them pretty often. All right, this was full of ash. I got it. It's
Okay.
still kind of dusty, but we'll do some restoration work on it. So this is another hibachi, obviously square, made of keaki, Japanese elm, and then kaki here.
There you go. Yeah,
On
that actually did a great job.
Top. Kaki is persimmon.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I'm not
That's
gonna,
what that looks like. That's really beautiful.
You can just slide your hand across the whole front there again so you can see because we get them like this, and then we make them into something way prettier.
Thank you. He gets it.
Thank you. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yeah. So we'll bring this little guy back to life.
You got to see the top of this. This is
so they have usually have copper liners. This one's disintegrating.
Oh, well, it certainly is.
It helps authenticate its age, but yeah, you can see the top.
Yeah,
Wood with,
nice.
Persimmon trim.
I've never seen persimmon.
The trim on the top is
Yeah.
persimmon.
It has those beautiful
Stunning.
dark black areas.
Now, was this would have been a tobacco bone essentially, right? Given the size.
Probably, but no.
No
it's
drawers.
It could actually be used. Tobacco bone would have had some drawers for different
Okay.
things. And this has a top, it's got a lid for that too, which they would have stored some charcoal in.
Oh, that's what that's
So
for.
just a small area. It was a functional hibachi,
Okay. Yeah. So tobacco bone are
a little smaller.
smoking boxes. They would have brought them out for guests.
Like
I don't have
boxes
any.
behind up there.
Oh yeah, those up there. Those are all tobacco bone. But would have had a ceramic mini hibachi to light the pipes with.
Is that Kisu, the white one right there? Ooh.
A little bit of a condition issue with the box. However, the mirror seems to be intact, and actually is one of the most reflective ones I've seen in a minute.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's very simple. It's just a little bit of pine and some other shrubbery.
Shrubbery. No.
It dates us. Now we're old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The silver is amazingly.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it's unusual. Haven't touched it. It's already.
Over that with
Decent
the damp
polish.
cloth,
That's pretty
I think
amazing.
that'll bring it out.
It's very pretty.
Check it out with the damp cloth.
Let me wipe that off. A little more. Can you see yourselves?
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's pretty.
Lacquer case. That's
Yeah. It's
That's-
seen better days.
yeah. That's gonna need a full refinish. I'll probably honestly just paint it. There's no
Yeah,
relacquering.
you
it or
can't
preserving
relacquer
the
that.
lacquer.
These are Meiji period.
So that's how you can tell the age of it. It's falling
Yay!
apart. Oh goodness.
Not Meiji period.
Yes, but
Maybe
who
only
doesn't love a
30, 40
tanuki?
years old. Tanuki, little rascal of a guy.
We love tanuki here.
It's the same
our
thing
customers
with
love
fire
tanuki.
erupting in Super Mario.
Yeah, when he flies, he's in the tanuki suit. I think it's a raccoon dog. This one is
Really
interesting.
reads about Tanuki.
Yeah. This one's actually holding a little sake cup and has his sake here.
He's cute.
He's very cute. And he's, what do you say about the Jim? This little square here of paper. What was that?
That's his father's receipt book where he spent all his dad's money on wine and women.
So he has a good time. Yeah. These go very, very quickly. So if you're seeing this, we have them. I don't know if it's going to be here by the time it gets up on YouTube.
We have one that's about 3.5 feet tall as well. You've got the space
Oh.
for it.
You didn't mention these are linglong. This is a linglong.
Oh, you're right.
Huh. So this is a kyusu that's done with this very light porcelain, and in the porcelain you have what's called a linglong. And
Rice seed.
that's right. And so it's transparent, like little windows. You can see that on the inside, right in there, and right here. And these are in the shape of sakura, but these are lovely to have around. They're really entertaining.
They embed rice in the side there and it burns off and the glaze drips into it. So window.
That is how. See, I thank you for that. I was suspicious that was how it was done, but I could never tell. So yeah, that last final glaze makes it beautiful, transparent. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, okay.
Excited to try those.
Go ahead.
Ah,
So Hida
Shunkei.
Hida Shunkei.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shunkei, very popular.
Ozen tray. Hida is the region. Shunkei is the type of lacquer, where it's this thin, amber-colored lacquer
Look
that
at
lets the grain show through.
Very popular with tea ceremony. This one's very thick, and
I've never seen them that heavy.
yeah, they're usually much thinner. And it looks like, and they're usually made of 2 pieces of wood, almost always. I can't tell if this one's made of a single piece.
I think.
It's single.
Yeah, I would
Turned, yeah.
I would wager that everyone here is correct.
Hollow sort of piece in the middle to keep it from
Yep.
splitting or
Yep.
warping.
Yep. Well, God, look at that. So yeah, again, this is a very kind of unique thing. We don't usually see them this thick and made of 1 piece of wood in Hida style. So yeah, I love this rare stuff. Okay,
Oh, you.
now,
I'll do this one.
Okay.
oh, careful there.
Hinges are always fragile on these babies.
Oh my goodness, look at these beautiful, beautiful mobile shrines.
Traveling shrine.
Yeah, oh, now those
They're so good.
those are amazing.
So probably 19th century, but they could be 18th.
Could
right?
be,
Mid Edo.
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah,
I'm sure they're Edo.
yeah, I think they're Edo too. Or,
Just these wouldn't have been kept outside. So I mean, lacquer in this kind of condition, it has just seen a lot of time.
this lacquer is interesting because they didn't put it directly on the wood. As you can see, there was a layer underneath that of
Almost like a
clay,
gesso?
almost? Yeah, like a gesso,
gesso.
and that's traditional for old wooden statues that were made in China, usually of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and that kind of thing. And you can find them still, usually chipping away, and the paint will be chipped off, and of course you'll see that gesso underneath, and then the wood underneath that. Oh wow!
Wow. You
These-
have to
these
get
are
a close
beautiful.
up on some of these hinges and the metal detailing. In these traveling pieces. Pretty
Wow!
astounding.
And what's inside, Charlie?
So this was the one that has the little sitting Buddha.
Sitting Buddha. Okay.
Yeah,
And as compared to this one,
that one's a standing Buddha. And
not a Canon. Or
not a Canon, no.
Okay.
It also most likely is not the original. That looks like it was repainted. This one does not. See this kind of glowing yellow? That's because they're using gold that's actually made from real gold flecks of little gold dust pieces. Oh, very pretty. Very Japanese. This one's definitely Japanese.
Wild. How much this one looks like it would be a metal. Like made out of metal, but it is so lightweight wood. And the detail.
Wow, that is very pretty. Kuan Yin. No, this is not a Kuan Yin. I believe this is a. It could be a Buddha.
Buddha, I
But
believe.
the crown though makes me think that it's like Manjushri or something like that. I don't know yet. I have to do a little more research. I know people that, that would know better. I'd also have to know what they're carrying here in the hand, because that would tell you what kind of bodhisattva it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really, really pretty. And you're right, very light. Gorgeous piece.
Another obi. Kept most everything from breaking. This one has peacocks, which I honestly didn't notice peacocks very often in Asian decoration and art until recently. A friend of mine was traveling through and sort of enlightened me into the importance of the peacock in Buddhism, and it's a protectorate from cataclysm. I think is what he said. And I guess in India, they would get flocks of peacocks to gather around an encampment, and they would eat the snakes and other poisonous critters and protect a village or a group. And so that's sort of part of the origin of
They're protectors.
their
Imagine that would have
role.
been really loud too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That noise they make.
Really.
Yeah, that would have come out.
Beautiful kimono, stunning silk with florals in it. Amazing raw silk on the inside, rosy lining. It's just some amazing examples of some quality textile, quality kimono. The gold painting, hand painting across the petals is really stunning.
Yeah, those are amazing.
Yeah.
And they're chrysanthemums?
Chrysanthemums,
Yeah. That's imperial recognition there.
And larger.
Another haori with shibori, but in much larger,
Much larger.
clusters.
Yeah.
I really like this. I hadn't seen one quite like it before. It has a different cut. I don't know what this is called. Not quite as popular, but
With the square neckline.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Those
Oh
are
yeah,
more for the
those are for going
afternoon,
outside.
evening out.
Yeah, that's you wear that over your kimono actually.
Okay.
So if you see someone out there, but Michi, do you have any idea how they made the teeny tiny little lines that are the squares going out?
That's
What is
the
that?
result of the wrapping of the string. So they pinch that piece of fabric and they wrap the string. Well, the string isn't always going to be like consistently like together. So that's where you get those little.
So
offset lines.
that's really cool. Oh, you got a lot of stuff.
Lots of
You
small-
got so much stuff this time. Oh, and it's red. It has a red interior. Oh, so that makes it old. Very old, actually.
One suitcase down for me.
All of that in one suitcase. Whoa, whoa, okay. That's a lovely lacquer box.
Beautiful. What do we have inside?
Treasures as usual.
Vanity set, maybe?
Oh, wow. A ton.
your-
Yes, okay. How many of
In
those are there?
Charlie's wheelhouse.
Yeah, that's so-
right with the tea
Chashaku.
implements.
They're a bunch of
Yeah.
chashaku. They look. I'm glad that you got a bunch now, because now we
Yeah.
can actually offer ones that are not ancient to people who are interested in getting involved in tea. Oh,
Yeah, run of the mill, vintage, not signed,
For
not
the story you
cocoons.
told me,
What?
you still come back with something.
It's in the check bags. Check bags.
ah, okay.
It's not a sword. I did
No,
not
it's not a
bring
sword.
any swords back.
Still surprised you brought none of that.
Oh, look at that with the
Really
little top at the end. I love those.
That's amazing. They stay amazingly sharp.
Yeah, that one does have a little hamon on it. I'll show that one off because
Yes,
these are
please do.
great.
Search conducted. No item removed.
Great.
So
Good to know.
Canadian Customs is doing their job.
Look at that edge. Oh wow. It's got the, let's see, you can see the hamon in here.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, look at just, wow. That's really, really impressive. And this little part right here, I had only seen maybe one or two of these when the last time they were brought back. And they sat in here for a short period of time, very short, and they were bought up immediately. I think they didn't even get online. They were just seen and loved.
Mm-hmm. And then we have, of course, our ikebana.
Yeah.
pieces. Don't recommend holding them like this.
I have injured myself with those so many times.
Uh-huh. Yeah, same here.
You learn. And you love them.
So
English, we call those frogs.
Yes.
And they are the most useful thing for doing.
One of the most
Fluttering.
beautiful lacquer boxes I've seen.
Oh, easily, yeah.
That's stunning.
Yeah, that's a really, really pretty one. Let's see. Let's look at this guy and see what we can see in here. All plum blossoms. It's got this raised makie. And yeah, I can't. It's pretty well worn, pretty old. Let's open up the inside and just get a closer look. Oh, it's nice.
20 years later.
what? Oh, the striker.
The right implement for our
Yeah.
singing
This
bowl.
one's really pretty.
Yeah. So those bronze Odin bells came with strikers. So I've been over unpacking. I don't know if you can see that or not. Unpacking this tansu that I wrapped in cardboard. It was just sort of within the limits of checked bags.
Wow. You had to bring that one
And
back.
everything was 47, 48, 49 pounds. All my bags, brought 6 of them back. So before I get to that, I brought this up. This piece is spoken for. I have a customer in Seattle.
good.
And I bought this for
I
her.
was a little concerned.
Sumi, something or other. It is a like a chalk line, a carpenter's tool for making straight.
Oh,
lines.
it has the thread?
It has the thread.
Oh, now that is not something I've seen.
What I didn't find was the wad of silk that goes in here for soaking in ink. And this is
Yeah.
the point.
Is it sumiseki? Is that what it is?
Sumi. I knew yesterday.
I think it's called a sumi. Something. I think it's a sumi. Well, sumiseki would be like sumi stone.
It's the best condition one that I've seen.
I have not seen one yet that's in that good condition.
Made of keyaki elm wood.
Yeah. The wheel even being still fully functional.
Oh yeah, and loose enough. Also, the thread being thin like that,
And it's still existing.
and it's still existing. Usually, when I see them, someone's replaced the thread and they've done like full string like we would do. Didn't know they were a piece of silk. I should have thought about that.
So we'll do a little.
We'll do a little
cleanup
restoration on it just to get the extra ink off. But wow, what a beautiful piece. Oh,
Pipe.
with
Tobacco bag.
bag
Yes.
and a nets. That is actually a netsuke.
And it has a scroll on the front of it, little scroll carving. But
And what we got in the inside? Oh,
she beautiful.
yeah, beautiful.
So same deals, but these are empty.
Those are empty. So this one came with that
So
pipe,
beautiful.
I think it's made of antler. Yeah.
It would seem, yeah.
which is very thin. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, there we go. Oh wow, and that's thin. That's very thin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't think I've encountered antler that was.
Done like this? No.
What's the motif?
dude. There's a dude card.
Bone, but
You'll have to get up and on it.
Let's see.
So what that dude's got going
First,
on. Yay, my friends. Mm-hmm. All
cool.
about a good Kokeshi doll.
Hey, classic.
Okay.
Yeah, barely got this back.
I'm surprised it came
Only
at all.
tansu I could bring back. These are fun things. Used at temples to put prayers on. Come in all sorts of different
For New
styles.
Year's.
This would have
It's a
been
New Year's thing.
a couple years ago for Year of the Rabbit. Year of the Monkey. Dog. Some more rabbits.
Oh, you got a few. You've got a lot.
Just a couple.
Yeah, just a couple. Are any of them written on or
Excited
not?
about this tobacco box that has
Oh,
clean
wow.
as a whistle. I've never seen them clean as a whistle. They generally have
No.
tobacco.
And that's
In
like,
the most severe way. Yeah.
oh, that's very interesting.
But wait till you see this pipe.
Ooh, all silver.
All silver. And the silver is heavy.
Oh, yeah, this thing weighs a ton.
Nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Why am I not getting, oh, it just went out. I'm so sorry. We're going to change some things over here just a little bit once
is
this goes
amazing.
on. I was wondering why I couldn't see stuff. It's because my light went out.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
Yeah. Can you show detail?
I can. I'm just going to get this.
Just a,
My
just a little
thing
low on the
on.
light.
Yeah, the light's not. I didn't know the light wasn't on. Apparently, it's not on. There we go.
Now it's on.
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm on the right one.
Those are pretty. I don't see them in blue that often.
There we go. Now we can see things. I've been trying this the whole time. Okay, so yeah, wow, it weighs a ton.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And that goes with
It goes
that
with
one.
this.
Can I
So
see the
look
whole
at
thing?
this turned wood. Look at the grain. How
Oh,
it
are
goes
you
across
kidding
the
me?
wood
It does.
in the bowl. Which,
Oh, one.
again, the artistry, the craftsmanship is like none
That's
other.
incredible. And like you said before, it's super clean. They're never clean.
They're never that clean.
Oh,
Joshua's
wow.
got a bunch of balls in his hand. He wants to show you.
Scroll weight
They come in pairs.
in marble to hang on either end of a hanging scroll.
Or, you know,
No
you
problem.
can make a statement with them to your friends. It can be a
Hang
little
on
more
holy
personal
balls.
than that.
Don't hang them on your trailer here.
Get cut
Probably
off.
not the best idea.
No, please don't. Wow.
Another bronze
Mirror.
19th century Kagami. Oh, this one.
Oh, yeah.
This, all right, may look a little ordinary, but it is anything but. So I got these from Kobayashi-san, and so I had a stack of them,
they've
And-
been made from the small round ones.
What?
and
Whoa,
he
okay.
said, so he's 82 or 3 years old now. He said that this is the first one he's seen in his whole, 60 years of handling antiques with a long handle.
That is
The motif
odd.
was interesting and quite different, but it was the long handle that was just super remarkable to him.
Originally, these were just one piece like this, and there's a string hole
There,
here,
okay, so
but it was held, you hold it with the string.
Ah, yeah.
So
that's a
this has
shrine
been
one.
added later.
Oh, you're right,
Because
yeah, the
as
solder.
during the Meiji period, they started using with the handles. So they added, this is early Edo
Right.
here, and they've got there's a little string hole here.
Yeah.
and that's
So this
for
This
shrines.
has been added to that.
Technically, it's a magic
Well, maybe
mirror.
that's probably why he had never seen one before, because this was a modification, essentially. They
Yeah.
weren't made like this.
Okay, these are the things that Josh, when I want you to go to Japan and get stuff, I always say look for these mirrors that have the little string thing in the back because they are sacred. They are sacred objects. And this one has no polish left on it, which is fine. A lot of the time with this kind of mirror, these magic mirrors are called that because if you were to shine sunlight off of this, it will reflect and create a pattern on a wall. So these are beautiful. I've never seen one like this. That's amazing. Wow, good find. Holy, are you serious?
She's in love with
Oh my God.
All right, so what are kokeshi?
They
our
are just a
listeners.
very traditional all wood doll with a big noggin and a really skinny body. Generally, they can come in crafty, folky styles where they have a little more color and a little more story added to their bodies, or they can be very traditional with traditional hair design and kimono outfits painted on them. Early ones won't have signatures on the bottom at all. It's the more recent ones that will carry signatures, and they're from all over the island, just kind of depending on what region you get them from is what they'll look like.
So these mirrors, is that a common?
That would be a common, yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful one. Yeah, so that's the Chinese flower.
These are both made, it says Fujiwara Tsuki. So made by Fujiwara.
Now this one does not have the little string area, so this is just a normal one. Yeah, not as this one. You're right, early
You
Edo.
know how much thicker that one is too.
Oh, I know, it weighs a ton.
It's not a sword.
Oh yeah, you have how many of those?
Ninja tools.
Oh, these are the best. Okay, yeah, I love these things so much. I actually,
Signed, too.
yeah. So they have this lovely hollow. And this one is definitely signed. Let's see if we can get the signature in there. Yeah, see right there, signature. Beautiful. Oh, and it's got the hollow. Yeah, this tip is in perfect condition too. So it's got that like right angle to it, or not right, but obtuse angle. These are amazing tools. They are perfect for cutting. I use them for bamboo. They're not going to cost you an arm and a leg to sharpen. And they're in such good condition. So how many do you have there, Joshua? What, four?
all day. Yeah,
4. You're gonna have 3 by the time this is.
maybe 2.
Maybe 2 by the time we actually get this out.
So not super old, but
No, but very useful and not necessarily. They're not hard to find necessarily, but really good ones that are high quality like this are. These are very impressive. Yeah.
yeah, not going to need much work for these to be fully functional.
They're pretty sharp as is, man.
I would use it as is.
Me
but
too.
A super picky carpenter carver might want to do a
I
little
love
more work.
being able to see the different layers of steel.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
the
how
hamon.
it was
Yes,
poured,
yeah.
the different finishes for the different edges.
These are really good condition, and yeah, get them while we can, because these are like a woodworker's best friend when you're doing small details.
And they're all very personal too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
They're all different.
open, and you look at the blade, they're not the same.
Mm-hmm. No,
So I can
they're
see
hand
how one would
forged.
be like, I might need 2 or 3. Just maybe.
Oh wow, that's a great find, Joshua. I'm so impressed by this. Do you want the third one there?
whole bunch more of these kakejiku weights.
Weights, yeah. Another one?
Another one.
We have
Second
2?
one.
Only 2?
Only 2, maybe. There could be more.
The fact
I'm
that
not
you have
the
more than one at
bottom
all.
yet.
So this is that Hita Shinkei
Turned wood.
turned wood, yep. All one piece, which again we don't usually see.
And surprise, surprise.
Oh, dude, really?
Okay.
Okay, so we have
Yeah.
three going on. That's really impressive. Actually, for all those interested in these at all, if you're interested.
So the other 2 are still back in Japan. that suitcase was over 50 pounds, and I brought 3 home
Yeah,
and
just,
figured that was okay.
Well, they're a beautiful addition to anyone's collection. If you collect lacquerware, if you collect, you know, chadogu, all that. Get yourself one of those ones. Oh wow, these are cool. Josh, you're running out of room. There's too many balls. Oh, nice.
Something else that didn't break. So,
Uh-huh.
not so old. I just loved the color. It's not a chawan.
No.
It's just a bowl, but beautiful.
I really like the flat edge, which is unusual.
That's unusual.
It feels unusual to be that
Ochukoboshi.
flat and
Oh,
wide.
that could be.
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
be Ochukoboshi. Kinsui. It's signed. It's got a stamp. Almost legible.
Let's see what we got here. Beautiful. Where's that stamp? Oh, right there. It says, oh no. It's got
Nice little tansu.
ka
Yeah,
gets
I'm happy with this tansu.
Oh, yeah, that is a nice color. Again, very weird. This reminds me of like something like that you put like a pot maybe, because that flat top, you know, that's what you usually see for ikebana. So yeah, but the color is amazing. We don't have that many of these.
Never in that sky blue.
Not in the sky
either.
blue. No, it's pretty new.
Never seen a pipe that has been painted before.
Oh no, this is the thing. Look, it's the type you have. So see the little the circles on it? You had one of these, Jim. You know, with on the bamboo. It's got the little circles. Oh, I've only seen one of these. They're really cool to look at. Like seeing one in person is a different situation, but that's
The narrow ones like that are more for geisha or for ladies.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So yeah, smoked by a geisha. You can say that to your friends.
Keep it rigid. or-
These are really beautiful. Did that come with a case?
Yeah,
Did you do?
it did.
Can we see the?
I'm
Oh,
just seeing if
that
there's
tobacco?
okay. There's tobacco in
there's
there.
tobacco. If anybody wants to see,
Wrapped
It's
in
very, very fine. I'm not going to move
newspaper.
that. When it's powdered tobacco, it's very, very, very
the
fine.
leather is in really good condition, which I'm impressed by because usually the leather has gone pretty rigid by this point.
Right. So Meiji, I think Meiji era then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Like an agate bead. holding
Oh
the case.
man. Yeah, that's beautiful. The
What's the style?
there's a magic hammer there.
That's
That's
what I thought
gorgeous.
that it was.
Yep, that's what it
Yeah,
is
and
with
looks
some
like it has
coins.
coins
What do you
down
think?
below it.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
And one of these pretty little things. Hold on. Yep, Oribe. We got that going on.
Is that the glazing technique?
It's the style, yeah.
Yeah.
Oribe
And it's
was
typically a white and green
yep.
combo.
Yep.
This is a darker, more emerald green than I usually
Oh
see.
yeah. Usually they're a much lighter green.
The finger marking.
Drip wave.
Right.
I think it feels like a good placement for fingers on
That
the face of the.
yeah, that could be a modern one, and if it is, that's fine. But that emerald green is really, really,
Yeah.
really pretty. People
Oh, it
look for
has
it
it
all
on
the
both
time.
sides. That's a really nice feature for clumsy people like myself.
So you won't spill any of your tea.
Well, just having like a place for fingers
Mm-hmm.
where it
Are
just
they
really
sails?
fits like a sit.
I think there's
It's
sails.
got birds.
Birds flying above sails.
So we got plovers, don't we?
Oh,
Yeah.
Those are just seagulls.
You sure?
the funniest
Flying above sails.
Sails, yeah. So these would be the sails, and these are the birds, which you're saying are gulls. But they don't have long necks.
Mine.
Not plovers.
These are just seagulls.
Well, it looks like the collection
Call
of
them plovers.
considered that
you
we
call
have are
them?
going to now come with
Sails, they
cases.
do look like
Sailing into
sails.
the distance.
Yeah.
Call them plovers. Returning from a long
What is this
sojourn.
woven from?
You know, I actually asked Kobayashi-san about that, and I mean, for a second, I thought that they were plastic and maybe just not whole.
Oh no, no, no,
Woven.
no. They're woven.
He actually said it's paper. To
it
some
paper?
extent, it's like a paper mache.
Oh, so
Is it-
paper covered with lacquer. That's how they made shoes.
Or is it the like the persimmon tannin that they use for paper? Like the ones that they
Yes.
use for
They're
screen
super-
printing.
they're
Yeah, I
super
totally know what you're
lightweight.
talking about. Yeah.
Sutsugaki or the kasuri.
That feels like it's got fabric
Yeah.
over it.
But it could sometimes plant fibers will read like that too.
It looks almost Art Nouveau, that one you were just handling. With that copper piece. Oh, wow. Wow. Whoa. Okay.
This one's Makassar ebony. Doesn't that look like the?
Let me take a look at this.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that there was illustration on it. There is.
Silver top.
So we got wisteria, mountains. What is this at the top? Is that? Oh, that was just a piece of, this would have been just leather here on the top. And yeah, that silver is really pretty. The little clasp here is also really pretty. The little, oh, it feels so good in the hand. This is a satisfying piece. Yeah, you could use this. This would be the most pretty pencil case you've ever had. That's probably what and you can hang it from a belt. I mean, that's what I would use it as. But yeah, these are gorgeous.
You know that spiky frog? Can you
Yeah,
hang it
of course.
on the back without stabbing me?
I can try. Which one? The square one or the moon one?
Yeah, either. So, another version of an ikebana frog. This is done in a triple coin motif, but you can put the flower stems in.
Kanzen,
and
yes.
Kanzen
That's what it is.
holds them up. All right.
I'm gonna go with my kokeshi. This one has lovely blushing cheeks, which you rarely see. Generally, the blush is gone out by the time I ever see them.
Oh my god, that one's got the tilt.
It's a bobblehead. They're amazing. My first set, which are here, stand about that tall, and they're bobbleheads.
Oh my goodness.
And they make me very happy. So,
Do not apologize for being happy that we have really, really cool stuff. You've got a lot of kokeshi.
yes. Another crafty, different body shape altogether.
All of them in the red. You know, we've seen much of them. We hadn't even met up for colors. To see them just this single red is really cool. I wonder if they're all from like one place.
These are some of my favorites. Are the black and gray scale ones. And this is what happens. They fall down like pins.
You can bowl with those.
You could.
You could.
No, he's really good. He's got a little crack on his head, but otherwise, it's pretty groovy through and through.
That's really cool. Oh.
And then we have Oji-san. He comes to visit every now and again.
The grandpa.
Yeah, I love it. I love the way they try to
wow.
keep all the lines on the face.
Wow, that's so cool.
Oh, and balding. Nice.
Okay.
Stellar. Okay, now this is the first time I've ever seen one with its head smaller than the body.
Huh.
It's like a winter
sorry.
kimono.
I mean, as far as kokeshi go, I don't know.
That's
Everybody has
that's
their
a new
standards.
one.
So.
Can you call it a kokeshi if the head is smaller?
You can. There's a lot of things called kokeshi, and sometimes you wonder. But we're not going to be judgmental here. We just love them through and through.
Oh wow, that's a nice piece of paint.
Sorry to say, this was only in there as packing material to keep the rest of these things from clattering around.
I would agree on that one personally.
Oh, not your favorite pattern?
Not
Okay.
where I lean.
But the
towards.
silk, nonetheless.
Silk, beautiful, and the lining is also beautiful. And what I love about kimono textile is you can do so many things.
You can
with
do
them,
so much with
and
them.
they're not conducive to just kimono.
Yeah, they come apart easily too.
And have lots of yardage.
Yeah.
So when I was in Japan in high school, I lived with a host family, and my host mom ended up inheriting kimono and obi from all of the women in her family, nieces and aunts and sisters and parents and grandparents, and she turned pieces like this into cushions and backpacks and purses and vests and table runners and all sorts of different things. And so it isn't necessarily sacrilegious by any means to turn these into something usable. And I think that's one of the points with all of these things is they're to be appreciated and loved, and
They're supposed to be used.
if they need to be modified a bit for that, that's okay.
Thanks.
Yep, we are of that opinion here that you should be using the stuff that you have.
I have one more beautiful.
Oh.
Again, the silks, the golds, the cranes, the fans, chrysanthemum.
Is that would that be an Edo period? Would that be an Edo period one? It's not
Probably
Meiji.
Meiji?
Sweets
yeah.
and scrolls.
Yeah. And fans.
The berry. The
three fruits.
trying to remember the name of the fruit.
Which one? The jujubes? Natsume? Persimmons.
The persimmon?
No.
No, it's shaped quite like a persimmon.
It's shaped like one, but not colored, but but
Is it a
beautiful.
quince? That's very pretty.
Orange blossoms.
Oh,
Orange blossoms, maybe.
that could be.
Is that it for your bag?
I think that is it for my.
All right,
Wow,
I'm down to
it's-
the last drawer of this tansu, and you were commenting about blades before.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, wow. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
so
Another thing that never stays.
these all need some work,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna.
Those are for
I'm
veggies.
just gonna go. Here
For-
we go.
For veggie,
Sushi,
fish,
samurai, vegetables.
veggie,
Hey, Rebecca, the handle
Oh.
on this.
everything. Well, you got the whole drawers? The whole drawer is filled. The whole drawer is filled,
That's
people.
almost a sword,
That's real close. Wow, they do need.
but they didn't stop me.
You've got to see the forging on that metal.
Look at the. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are still sharp, which is always impressive. And
Oh,
really
yeah.
well used.
Ta-ta.
Wow, these are very, very nice.
The hocho.
The thick one, right? Is it thick?
Like
Hocho? Yeah.
This
well, that again.
There you go. That's a hocho.
nice
Yeah.
condition.
There's an all-around great blade.
So it's got a hollow in the back. Right there. Yep.
A 6-inch blade.
This is
And it's
santoku.
very thick. Can you show us the edge, the thickness
The
of
tang.
it? The tang. Yeah, see how thick that is for the blade. Oh, it weighs nice. Actually, weigh that much.
And it's wedged like that, so your fruits or veggies don't stick to the side of the blade as your thing.
Yep.
Kind of nice.
That's why that has that lovely hollow.
What's that?
That's the way that it wedges out a little bit on the side.
I've wanted one of these for a while.
Keep your fingers on it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's right-handed.
Well, this got a lot of use. It's actually, the blade is a bit concave.
Huh.
From
Lot of
being
flaying.
sharpened so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, filleting. How many fish do you think?
So if you're here in Portland and you're watching this, and you decide to get a blade, this is the most I've ever seen us have. But we do have a company here in Portland that specializes in sharpening Japanese blades.
Yeah.
So they can clean them up and sharpen them for you. And trust me, this kind is well worth having. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
we'll give them a cursory cleanup. Oh, so cute.
You have a pile of.
Quite the pile, right? I was
Wow, and they
Fish
didn't.
pleased.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
Little
Keyhole
saws.
saws.
So we carry a lot of chisels and saws and planes and tools. I didn't bring any of those back with me this time. I got plenty in stock, but these fit so nicely and super handy.
They do the job well.
They do.
Oh, one more.
One more. One more of our dear friends. Big noggin friends. What I love about Koteshi are the individual faces, honestly. I think they say a lot without saying anything.
They're
Well,
very pretty.
You know, and our main focus at Shogun's Gallery are tansu. And this is the biggest tansu I could bring home with me.
It's in really good condition.
That's a really nice
It's a
configuration.
nice configuration.
So Kiri wood, Meiji era, probably 1870s or 80s.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
This one has double action lock, so it's probably early industrial, 1880, 1890.
1890. and look at their condition.
Kitty wood is Paulownia or Empress tree, has purple flowers. Traditionally,
Great patina.
yeah, beautiful,
Surprisingly
beautiful
great
patina.
condition.
It needs
So,
very
uh,
good work.
Charlie might work on this, or I
Yep.
might work on it, or Pedro might, and we'll get it cleaned up and it'll be available. And this is called a kodansu, a small personal tansu.
Nowadays, they're very, very useful for people living in small spaces. If they want to have a chest of drawers. Ooh.
I thought we were done, but
Yeah.
oh,
They
these.
keep going.
Yeah.
These are
Hatate, right?
yatate.
Yatate. So, yep, this was a personal.
one-
Oh, that was a brush still. Okay.
Well, not only.
Oh,
a brush,
hey.
This has a brush plus whatever that stick is for, but that one has what, 4?
Oh,
Individual
my
compartments.
goodness.
For each of the 4.
The original
pieces.
Riri boxes.
Wow.
So there's a bit of wadded up silk fiber in here. You would soak that with ink, and then it's this portable inkwell and brush.
Artists use this a lot too, to do sketches out in the countryside. This one is probably the most complete one that I've ever seen because it has the, I would assume is like this original knot, and yeah. Oh, it's nice. It has a really nice,
Cool.
solid feel to it.
Have you seen one with 4 pieces like that before? I was surprised.
Those are supposed to actually be blades for trimming.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Trimming paper?
No, trimming the
Oh, the bristles.
bristles if you have to.
Trimming the whiskers off the brush.
Yeah.
Could be trimming the paper as well.
This one's very cool. I don't know. Let me look at this, because it doesn't have it's flat on one side. It's curved on the other. It has like one edge that's an actual edge. The other one, I don't know what you would use this for. I'd have to ask a calligrapher.
I love the red tone on this bronze. The patina on here is just super cool. And again, it's got some coins, almost like an.
They're made so they could be worn on their sides, like a netsuke or a.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the reason why they're that shape.
Pockets in your kimono. It would have messed up the.
Yeah, we're cutting it all over you.
Kimono, but you could wear it at your side, and you'd have a ready little writing tool.
Yeah, you have your
It's
pen.
the early version of the Bic.
Yeah, that's right.
That's my bit.
Well, that's the loot from
That's
one
a
trip to
lot of
Japan.
stuff.
That's a lot
More
of
to
fun
come.
stuff.
Thank you all for looking at all this with me. Super fun.
Very
Yeah, more trips to Japan to come, and these will be available here at our gallery in Northwest Portland at Northwest 18th Avenue and Upshur.
Shogunsgallery.com.
Shogunsgallery.com. If we can find the time, we'll try and get these things cleaned up, photographed, listed online, or just give us a call and tell us what you want. Always willing to look for special things on my journeys to Japan. Flea markets and antique dealers that Jim has been working with for over 40 years that I'm working with now, and auctions and antique shops. It's beautiful over there, and I love the adventure, the exploration, and finding these treasures to share with everybody.
I think it's pretty amazing. And you also need to check us out pretty soon as we're coming up around on Textile Month. Portland Textile Month starts in October. I think actually they're starting a little bit early with a preview, but we are definitely setting up shop to display a good amount of indigo, and indigo like you've not seen before. So we have some good indigo that's been around here before. This is a whole new unearthed treasure that will be hanging out here, literally and figuratively.
We also have lots of new kimono that have come in that we haven't even gone through yet. Boxes and boxes of that. So Textile Month is going to be, if you're going to be doing Textile Month, this is the place to come get your beautiful Japanese fabrics.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Charlie. You too. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.